In a podcast land where thoughts collide, Brian and Craig will be your guide. No topic too small, no tale too tall. Tune in, laugh out, you'll have a ball. From mysteries deep to light-hearted jokes in a poker rhythm where laughter invokes. Untitled is their name, the fun untamed. Each episode a ride, this shows their claim. Untitled, Brian and Craig, get ready for a twist and a leg shake. In a quirky world where anything goes, join the ride as the madness flows.
Yeah, we just did a whole skit about in Donald Trump's voice for no reason.
Donald Trump. For no reason at all.
No reason at all, just unprompted.
That's how we start. We weren't recording.
Yeah,
What are we
that's called the pre-show show.
That's the pre-show show. No one gets to be privy to that except for us because it's a beautiful thing.
It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's a good time. We all love it, and by all we all, I mean Donnie and I.
I have to say one thing. Like watching him now, he feels like he's on low battery. Like he's just always on low battery mode. Like I think
he's got like a yellow battery symbol in the top right corner of
it's almost flashing.
Yes. He goes into sleep mode much quicker now.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. It's a wild time. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about
What are we here to talk about?
We're here to talk about
something.
Stuff and things.
Oh, well, I was gonna go with things and stuff today, just to mix it up.
Oh, well, okay. I guess it's things and stuff. I guess the script that we spent the last week writing, we're just gonna throw it in the shredder. So fuck that. So yeah, the goose warning. It's we're gonna say emerald green today. Emerald green.
Emerald green. I think we've had emerald green before, but I like it because that means it's safe.
Yes, it's very safe.
I like anytime we don't be punting geese or ducks.
Yes. So I have to say, I really didn't do anything much this week, but I did go to. No, I didn't go to anywhere. That was, I think, the last week. So I'll just tell you what I did a couple weeks ago. I went to the Aquarium of Niagara, which was pretty cool. It's kind of modest, but they had sea puppies, and I really like the sea puppies. And they had I think 15 or 16 penguins. And they were all very cute, and one of them was very shy. We watched them get fed, and it was very shy. And it's like, please give me more fish. And so the person came up and gave them fish because they weren't in the little huddle or whatever they call penguins. But it was very cute.
What? I have a question. What is a sea puppy?
A sea puppy is a sea lion.
Oh, it's like baby sea lions?
No, like a giant ass. It's just a giant ass sea lion.
It's just a regular sea lion?
Correct, sir.
I've never heard anyone refer to them as sea puppies before, so
okay. Well, how about you might know them as water doggo? No? Okay.
No, also not that. I've heard them called sea lions. I've heard them called California sea lions. I've heard them go, but I've never heard anyone call them sea puppies before. It's an apt name. They do kind of bark.
It's true.
I like a sea lion. Sea lions are just great to watch because they're very lazy, and then they're very angry.
Yeah, it's very interesting that the way that they do that. So yeah,
especially if you go like San Francisco, and they have hundreds and hundreds of them just laying on the pier, and then they're all kind of fighting for position, but they also all want to just lay in the sun. And so one guy gets up to mess with the other ones, and then they all and it's just a big dog fight for 3 seconds, and then
water dog fight
down in the sun again.
It's called a water dog fight.
A water puppy tussle.
There you go. Yeah, but I will say one more thing though. I'm a fan of retro emulation, and they released a very cheap retro device called the Retroid Pocket Classic. It doesn't have joysticks and all that stuff on it, and that's fine because it has 6 buttons instead of the standard 4. And do you know why it has the 6 buttons? Do you remember in the 90s which console had 6 buttons?
6 buttons? I guess we're going Super Nintendo?
No, you are quite literally so wrong, it hurts me. And the fact that you don't know makes me sad.
Wait. There was a select and a start. There was, and then there were 4 buttons to the right of that. So there were 6 buttons, and plus there's shoulder buttons. So there's actually
Yes.
8 buttons. So
So,
I'm trying to think.
okay, if you're gonna be an asshole about it, I will say 6 face buttons.
Face buttons. Oh, is that what they call like the main buttons that aren't like start, select, and that
Yes.
kind of thing? It's not PlayStation.
Nope.
Was it a
man.
Neo Geo?
Where
You
the
think
fuck
of
are you
Neo
coming out with a
Geo?
Neo Geo? Okay, this is painful.
Hey,
is
Neo
painful.
Geo was awesome in its day. It was like way more advanced than anything else. I mean, this
I
is a long
will
time ago,
give
but at the
you.
time, it was.
Yes, I will give you that. No, it's the Sega Genesis / Saturn.
Wait, Sega Genesis had 3 buttons.
The one I had 6. But I think I had the Sega
Hmm.
the Master Drive 2 or whatever the hell they called it.
I didn't even know such a console existed.
Yeah, the Sega
A
Genesis.
6-button Genesis? No, I know.
Yeah.
I know this. I had a Sega Genesis. I know you were a Sega guy, and I was a
Mhm.
Nintendo guy. So like we come from different backgrounds.
We do.
I'm just a
One
small
would
town
say
girl
living in a lonely world,
living in a lonely world. Yeah, and you're like some guy from Detroit or something. I don't know.
which doesn't
We
exist.
won't stop believing. We won't stop believing. Detroit doesn't exist. Yes, correct.
No, but I spent a little while getting it set up, and it's really cool to be able to play, Genesis and Saturn with the requisite buttons instead of having to do a weird combination with the triggers and sticks. It's annoying.
Wait. Saturn? Is that what we were talking about?
Yes, the
Saturn?
Saturn and the Genesis both had 6 face buttons.
Genesis 6?
Yes.
I'm
I
gonna
promise you.
need proof of concept on this one.
Okay, it was later, not in the 80s. The original one in the 80s did not come with 6; it came with 3. It was A, B, and C
That's the one I
buttons.
had. Yes,
The
correct.
later ones
Yes,
had X, Y, and Z after the whatever it was called
NBC.
released. The SNES. After the
That's-
SNES released
Uh-huh.
in 1991.
Let's okay. That you're showing your age here, which is too young, because you are thinking of Super Nintendo as a retro console instead of just the most modern console, because that's what we thought of it in 1991. But you were like 5 in 1991, so you're too young. You don't understand.
I'm
Please don't
sorry.
call it the SNES. No, it's
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
I didn't
Every
mean to
person does
attack
it.
you. Yes, I didn't mean to attack you.
That feels
I
like a
wouldn't like
personal
that.
attack. Because young people say SNES as if that's a thing, and that's not a thing. That console, it was purple and gray. It was a thing of beauty. It was one of the best video game systems ever to be released.
I'll agree with you.
And we all, to a man, called it the Super Nintendo. It was the Super Nintendo. It was nothing else. No one called it SNES. Also, the NES, no one called it that. It was the Nintendo. We played Nintendo. We didn't play NES. I
I'm
understand
sorry.
why retrospective. No, it's okay. It's okay. This is a history lesson because you're too young to know better. Because in the day, I understand why it's happened. Because the NES, because then they started releasing new systems, and so we had to differentiate between Nintendo and Super Nintendo and
Mhm.
Nintendo 64 and what have you. So they got shortened to NES because it was the Nintendo Entertainment System. But in the day, if in 1987 you said let's go play NES, you might get punched. You probably
Alright.
would. You would
We're
definitely
gonna go
get
home.
punched.
We're gonna go home and play Nintendo.
Well, I mean, maybe in Boston, and we're gonna go. I don't. I was trying to do a Boston accent as if that's in my wheelhouse at all.
It is not.
It's not. I can't do that, but I tried. Go
Uh,
park the car and have it. Yeah. Oh, we did it. Kind of, sort
You
of.
did kind of sort
Play
of.
Nintendo. Wow, it's turning into Donald Trump
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
Bostonian, and that's really bad.
What if Donald Trump
Let's
was
not do
born
that.
in Boston? Let's explore that later in the pitch segment.
Interesting. If Donald Trump
Interesting.
would he be? I think the world. I don't know if it would be a better place, but it would be a different place because he has like a superiority complex. He thinks he's better than everyone, and that's like inherently not what Bostonians are.
Yeah,
And
maybe.
so maybe I don't know. That's the what if, man. What if he was born in the Midwest? Then the world would be fine because he
Oh
would be
man,
what he is.
he'd be a corn baron. Corn baron?
A corn
I just came up with that. I have no idea. Donald Trump corn baron?
baron.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh, it makes me happy by saying things like corn baron.
Okay. Well.
Oh, okay. Well,
What did you
that's
do?
good.
What did you do,
That's good.
Craig?
What did I do today? Well, I didn't play any Super Nintendo. I definitely didn't play any SNES.
It's
Or
SNES. Okay, all the cool kids are saying it.
SNES. SNES. Oh, I hate it so much. It's like the bastard cousin to Pez. Pez and SNES were walking down the street, and they were confronted by a corn baron. I don't know what's
Yes.
happening. Okay,
What did you
I
do?
this week? This week was the triumphant return to the Varsity Inn for trivia. We hadn't gone in like a
Ooh,
month and a half, so
yeah,
I
I was
know
wondering
we
about
hadn't gone
that.
since before. We hadn't gone since before I saw you in Buffalo, so it had been some time. I am proud to report that for the first time since the very first time we went, we pulled the title. We won. We won the whole
Oh,
shebang and the $25 gift card to the Varsity Inn that comes with it.
my man.
So that was
Big money,
exciting.
big money, big money, big money.
Big money and no whammies. It was a good time.
Yes.
And our team name this time was Hell's Bell Sprout.
Oh, it's so
Which,
good.
It's one of my favorites that I had come up with. I really
That's a
like
good
that
one.
one. And I think the best part of using that name is how confused the lady running trivia was every time she said it.
That's so funny. Hell's Bell
She was
Sprout.
like, and in first place we have Hell's Bell Sprout. It's like she couldn't just say Bell Sprout because like it broke her head. Like it was, she didn't know what was going on, and she didn't have any concept of a first generation Pokemon, which I quite frankly like. It's a Kanto. Come on, show some respect. But
Yeah, Cantonian. God, what a fucking basic. What a casual.
I mean,
What a casual.
it was a real
God.
corn baron move, if you ask me. But,
Yeah, definitely a
yeah,
corn baron.
yeah. Yeah.
God.
So, but yeah, we would. Oh, and here's the final Jeopardy question that we did get
Okay.
because we got it. We because we were coming into Final Jeopardy in second place. We were like 5 points behind the team that was in first place.
Okay.
But I'm happy to report that we got the final Jeopardy question right, and they
Goddamn
did
right.
not. And we were victorious. Either they did get it right, but they didn't wager anything. I don't know. They didn't go. They didn't go over the details of how we won, but I'm guessing they missed it. So anyway, these three things all happened in the same year. Name what year it was.
Okay.
Number one, Cher's song "Do You Believe in Life After Love" was released this year. Number two, The Family Guy began its run on Fox. And number three, the Staples Center opened for the Lakers in Los Angeles. What year did all three of those things happen?
1999.
Bang! Yes, that's correct. You nailed it. That's impressive. You didn't even hesitate. That was
no, I
how did
didn't.
you know so well? You killed it though. That was the right answer.
Because I am a child of the. I'm a child of the 90s. No, if I was googling, you'd hear sounds like this.
That's true. I would hear tappy tap tap tap.
Yeah, but there was no tappity tap tap tap.
Like you would hear sounds like this. Absolute silence because the deafening.
Yeah, I need to add in the typing sound.
Yeah, you got to.
I'll do it in post.
Otherwise,
I'll do it in post.
Yeah. I believe you. You came up with 1999 too fast. You did not have time to Google that much stuff. Like you just physically didn't have the time to type it, unless you were like using a Siri or Siri type clone to listen to my question and then immediately get an answer. But then you would have heard a voice in the background. So I believe you.
I knew when Cher's song came out, and I knew when Family Guy came out.
Okay.
Well, so there you go.
You're right. The reason we got it is because I remember that the Broncos won the Super Bowl in 1999, and I remember hearing that song a lot around the same time that the Broncos had just won the Super Bowl. And I'm
my God, you're such a fucking sports nerd. I love it.
Dude, that's how I remember all things. Like it drives my wife crazy. She's like, "When did we do that?" I'm like, "Well, we were on our honeymoon, which was in 2000, and we were also watching the Dallas Stars in the NHL finals because they won the finals."
Whoop! We were watching the Dallas Stars whoop the Sabres' ass, but I remembered I was upset because that year the Avalanche didn't get in, and I was super mad. And anyways, that's how I know that the Russians did invade New York City.
Actually, true. Yes, that's how I remember all things. I just link it from this to this to this. So yeah. Anyhow, yeah, that's a true story. But that's how I remembered it. And then we had someone else who was like, "I'm pretty sure that the Staples Center was open that year." So we were like, "Okay, we think it's 1999." We put it in. We had to discuss it though. I didn't come up with it nearly as fast as you did. So there's that. So
yeah, because I'm smart.
The only other you are smart. Yeah. Too bad we couldn't play trivia when I was out there in Buffalo. That would have been fun. We could have put our collective heads together. My sports nerd, your anime nerd, and then we would be unstoppable.
We would have been Buffalo Solgaleo or Buffalont Soldier, one of the two.
Buffalo Solgaleo, I think would have had to been it because we
Okay.
were in Buffalo. I mean, you're always in Buffalo, so that's not unusual for you. But for me, it's only been like 5 days out of my entire life.
I came up with another one. Niagara Phalanx.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right.
So,
Anyways,
yeah.
sorry.
Okay. Anyhow, there's one other thing that happened to me this week, and it's that Brian is trying to destroy my will to live.
Yes, I absolutely am. I know what you're talking about, and I have to say that we need to watch this because it's amazing. It's called Wicked City. I'm not going to get too into it, but it is one of the greatest and things put to celluloid, and even I, a seasoned master of garbage cinema, animated or not, was still like, what the fuck is this?
Yes, that was my what hath God wrought moment of the week. Actually, there's 2 of them. You did it to me twice in a row in like a period of like a day and a half.
Oh, I only know about
I'm
that
going
one.
to mention this. No, you did it twice. I will mention the second one first, which I think is the one that you're talking about, because that's when we started going back and forth, like not much, but a little bit less on Instagram. I think that's when you're talking. I'm assuming that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the best thing ever put to celluloid.
Yes.
Brian sent me 2. Brian wants me to like anime, but he doesn't really want me to like anime because he sends me things like okay, let's just set the scene, because there's this large-eyed, dewy-eyed girl who sounds nervous, and she's like, I've never done this before. And then there's a guy who's like suave and sophisticated saying, it's okay, baby. I'm here for you. I'll take care of you. I'll show you what to do. And, they're letting our minds go to what's about to happen. And she's like, oh, well, okay, I guess. And then they pull out, and she is just a normal person, and he is a motorcycle.
Yes,
And
I forgot about that.
And so, that's not the one you were talking about. Okay.
No, that's not the one that I was talking about.
Okay. Well, we're going to get to the other one, because good Lord, that one's even worse. But then she sits on top of the motorcycle, and then there are orgasmic sounds that emanate from both of them.
Yeah.
And like the seat of the motorcycle is just like a bare butt. And so she's so there's that one, which was actually the more tame of the 2, because the
if
other
you can
one,
believe it.
I can believe it, because I've seen both. And if anyone, the second one, it doesn't start out nearly as innocently, and it is more disturbing, I would say. There is this spider woman creature.
He's a demon.
Very
Actually,
demonic.
Technically a yokai.
Okay. I mean, I'm not here to judge. She is, I think, topless.
No, she's not. Well, no, she's just wearing.
It's hard to tell.
She's just wearing. She's just wearing lingerie.
She's just wearing. Okay, she's not topless. She's just jiggly.
Yes.
That's fine. But that's not really the main. That's not the main concern that I have with this clip, because she's fighting someone or thing.
Fighting a policeman. Yes.
She's fighting a policeman. Okay. I didn't catch a lot of context. I merely saw a dude fighting a Spider Woman yokai.
Okay.
And I think she only has 4 legs or arms or whatever.
She only has 4, yeah.
8?
Mm-hmm. No, she has 4.
Yeah, so I don't know what kind of, some kind of hideous creature. What's the Pokemon that looks kind of like a spider, but it only has, it's like a water type?
Surskit.
4 legs. Yeah, Surskit. She's basically a demon Surskit. And well, Surskits are kind of cute and adorable, and definitely wouldn't do what she does. But the policeman is engaged in battle, and suddenly the woman ejects a web of some sort.
Yeah, she shoots a web out of what is supposed to be a vagina.
I was going to say,
but it's not. It's not a vagina. It's not a vagina.
I mean, it is located canonically where the vagina is typically residing, in a scene that I can't not see, and I highly encourage everyone to not see it. but I did, and then I watched it again. And like, did I just is that what? Oh, yep, yep. We're watching it again. It still happens the next time it
It
loops
sure
through.
does.
And then I'm like, God damn it, Brian! what, what are you doing to me? So, for the record, didn't love it. Didn't love it. I mean, it does make
Yes.
for content for sure, but
Yes.
it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh my god! And then the guy gets like all wrapped up in her coochie web, and I know. I didn't like it, but I had to say it. Then the clip just ends, and I'm given no context as to what's happening. I'm assuming that the woman is evil because she's not bad. She's just drawn that way. So maybe there's a Jessica Rabbit thing going on there. I don't know, but she
No,
seems evil.
she's
Is
evil.
she
No,
evil?
she's a yokai. She's a
Yeah.
yokai.
Are all yokai evil? There's no good
Most of them.
yokai.
Most of them. Well, if you've seen the
But we're holding
classic
out hope.
film Spook Warfare and Along with Ghosts, you would know, but you didn't because you haven't.
I was,
The Great Yokai War.
too busy.
Because
I was too busy watching the Sabres lose to the Dallas Stars in 1999. I didn't see.
Wicked
Yeah,
City
the
came out in
classic film.
1987. Don't even
Okay.
start.
I was too busy. I was too busy playing Nintendo.
Okay, it would have been over here by 1987. So you got me there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I acquiesce.
I mean, that's what you said. It was 1987. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. I didn't know
Okay.
we were fighting, but I'm glad I won.
I was trying to poke another hole in your argument, but I couldn't because factually it would be incorrect.
No.
And as we all know, the facts
Yes.
come first, and diversify your portfolio
Yes.
with bonds.
Oh, the
and,
truth comes first.
Yes, truth comes first. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Speaking of the truth coming first,
Is that what am I supposed to do this?
Yes.
The news.
Get your
Chris
news boy
felt like it was
cap.
about that right time.
Yeah, get your news cap on.
Yeah. Okay. Newscasting. All of our stories this week come from California.
Ooh.
California.
You know, California is where I go to get my California horse.
Where else would you go, honestly?
Sorry, that was a 2 Chainz song reference because he was in someone from Fox News was interviewing him and he said something like really eloquent and she goes, "But I heard you go to California to pick up California whores," and he goes, "True." It's a very weird moment, and yeah, it just reminded me of that. So, anyways, continue. They all come from California. Continue, sir.
Sorry. True. Well, truth comes first for 2 Chainz as well. I was unfamiliar with the reference, but I'm happy that it's been made because now I know that exists and now I need to see it. So
I'll send it to you.
I knew you would because you're good that way. You will always send me something. Will I always like it? No. Sometimes I will question my friendship with you and then be like, well, my horizons are being broadened. Is that a good thing? Time will tell. But anyhow. Our first story comes to us from California as animal rescuers in California were sharing this week some security camera stills that show a special moment between a foster kitten and her family.
Oh.
And by special moment, I mean horrifying.
Oh no. Okay.
Well, I mean not like Spider Girl Hoochie Web, but other things that were not equally. Good lord, not even close to as bad, but still not great. The security camera set up in the kitchen of this California family's home caught their foster kitten. You know how sometimes cats will go outside and kill things and then bring them into the family's domicile as like a present.
Yeah. Because they don't know how to attack, how to do stuff. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're just like, well, they love their family so much and they want to help provide. And so they're hunter-gatherers, more hunting than gathering, and they will kill a lizard or they will kill, a rabbit or something, and then they'll bring it in because they are brutal killers, killing birds and all sorts of things.
Brutal murderers, yes.
Yeah, they're born killing machines. They're also very adorable, so it's
True.
a dichotomy. Like if we saw cats the same way that like small rodents, small cat saw cats, we probably wouldn't think of them as cute, but we do
It's
because we're
true.
bigger than them, and they don't try to hunt us, or at least if they do try to hunt us, they're not highly successful. So anyhow,
It's
this
true.
kitten named Wendy caught herself a mouse, Brian,
Okay.
and she brought it into the family domicile.
Okay.
But she didn't just leave it on the floor as a
Oh
gift
no.
to the
Oh
family.
no. Did she put it in like a rice cooker or something?
She hopped up on the stove, Brian, and there was a soup cooking.
No. She put it in the soup then?
She dropped that mouse directly into the soup.
No. That's actually funny as hell. But no.
It's really good unless it's your soup.
Yes.
So
It's
yeah, so mouse chowder was on the menu that night.
okay. Mouse chowder's great.
Mouse chowder's pretty good. Fortunately, the family, as they were stirring the soup, um, noticed the additional.
Oh, God. And they had to throw it all away, I'm sure.
Yeah, they. What I'm trying to say, not the monarch, not the what's like the head woman of the family,
The
the
matriarch?
matriarch is the word I'm looking for. The monarch of the family was. A lot of families in California have queens. People don't know this, but it's true.
As yes,
Oh,
of
the
course.
matriarch of the family, yeah, definitely. Said, as you can probably guess, it was takeout for dinner that night
Yep, that sounds
because yeah,
exactly
they did
right.
they did catch the soup. But there are pictures because it was like it's like a security camera, but it wasn't like a video. It was like it takes stills.
Oh,
So
and you
there
just
are
watched it happen.
pictures. Yeah, well, there are like 4 stills. I'll post this to the Instagram because it's really funny. But there are 4 pictures of the cat slowly dropping the mouse into the soup. So yeah, so
That's
mouse
funny.
chowder. I don't want. I'm against
Mouse
it.
chowder.
That's a really funny story. Yeah,
All right,
soup's not
so
all
mouse chowder.
the cat. I think it's pretty great though that the cat's like, you know what? They'd probably like this more if it was cooked.
Like thinking
Yeah.
outside the.
Yes. Our second story is our first of 2 from Merced, California. A
Merced.
highway patrolman in
Merced.
Merced. Is that what I said? Did I say
Yeah,
it
no,
wrong?
I'm just repeating you. That's all.
You're just repeating. Oh, okay. You're
Yeah.
repeating for emphasis, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes.
The
Anyways.
California Highway Patrol person working in Merced drove up to a parked car
Okay.
and noticed something wasn't quite right, Brian. Something
Okay.
unusual is happening with the rear license plate. And they couldn't
Okay.
quite tell at first. And then they walked up. Upon closer look, Brian, it was a homemade license plate. Like
Okay.
I, it has like California written in the red, like the California license plates do. It has the
Yeah.
little the website at the bottom
Mm-hmm.
that is like for the California. I don't know. I don't even remember what it is that they put on the bottom of there. Let me see. I have
Yeah.
the picture. Let me refer to it briefly here. It's dmv.ca.gov,
Okay.
and they wrote that in red underneath. They actually did a pretty good job writing California. It looks a lot like what the actual license plates do. And then they have the actual letters for the license plate written in blue as they would be on a California license plate, but they're handwritten, Brian.
Oh
And they
wow.
have a little red sticker. They
That's
have a
actually
little
kind
red
of
sticker where like
impressive.
it's kind of great. We're like you're supposed to put your sticker because you paid your taxes that year, so you have to
Yeah,
continue
yeah,
to
yeah.
pay every year. People with cars are familiar with this. Yeah, except it's all an art project. And so the car is just parked. So the officer just waits for the person who owns the car to come back,
Yeah.
and they go to get in their car, and he's like, quick question, what you doing?"
Yeah. What are
And
you
it
up
turns out to be
to?
fairly innocent. Yeah, it turns out to be fairly innocent. Although I don't understand how this possibly happened. But the story that was told to the police officer and was like refuted by actual fact, or not refuted, but repudiated by actual facts, turned
Mm-hmm.
out to be true, is that their license plate was lost somehow. Now, I don't know how a license plate falls off. Maybe it was stolen. Maybe it became
Yeah.
so weathered because they were in Death Valley that it just broke off. I don't know, but it was gone. And the person decided rather than go to the DMV and get new license plate, they would just break out the art supplies and they knew what
You
their license
know,
plate number was from the from like their registration and stuff. And so they just wrote down all of the numbers and then wrote California, and they're like, "This is close enough." And I'm gonna be
it's
honest,
pretty
they did
good.
a pretty good
Sounds like
job.
it's pretty good.
It kind of looks like a license plate until you get close to it. The real problem is that the letters just do not look like they were printed by an inmate
Oh, they
42217.
weren't stamped. They weren't
Um,
like stamped.
they weren't stamped. No, it's clearly a blue Sharpie or something. So yeah, yeah. So the guy told him, yeah, go ahead and go to the DMV. The website conveniently is on your art project.
You know
Go to
where
the
it
DMV.
is.
You know where to go, and go ahead and get a real license plate. But he let them go and took a picture, and they posted it to their Instagram, and it's pretty glorious. So yeah, so just as a public service announcement to all Untitled with Brian and Craig listeners, if your license plate falls off or is lost somehow,
Go get a new
do
one.
not make it an art project to replace it. Just go ahead and get a new one from the DMV. They will provide you with new ones. It probably does result in a bit of a fee, but probably
Like
not as much of
$5.
trouble as you could potentially get into. Yeah, right. Like how much could it possibly cost? I mean, I don't know. It's the government.
$5. I just told you $5. It happened to
$5.
me
Brian
once.
has done all the research. It's only
Actually
$5.
happened to me. Yeah, it's about $5. Yeah, $5.86 or
Okay,
whatever.
okay. Your mileage may vary. Again, truth comes first, and we haven't verified this. We haven't
It's
done
true.
journalism on
But
it
it's
yet.
close.
We can't
It's
say
close.
for sure, but it's close. It's somewhere in the neighborhood of $5 to 500. It should be
Yes.
within that range. So, that's probably where it is. Anyhow, our final story, also from Merced, California, and this one makes me happy. Zoos have, like policies and procedures and safeguards in place so that if an animal like, let's say, a bear
Yes.
escapes from the zoo, they have things in place to try to make sure it gets back into its enclosure.
Yes.
And apparently they also have procedures for this scenario that happened, but it's sort of the opposite of that, Brian.
Okay.
Because the Sequoia Park Zoo this is in Eureka. This is not Merced. Merced must have been the cat. There was two Merced stories, and they were all in California. So I guess that's the
Okay.
cat. My bad. Yeah, I know. We'll get over it.
We'll get
But
over it.
anyway, in this Sequoia Park Zoo in Eureka, employees were conducting a daily inspection when they noticed that there was a wild bear walking around the park, Brian.
Okay. They noticed
And
a bear.
the bear went to the bear exhibit. And
To look at other bears?
he was looking at the other bears. Brian, he was looking through the fence at the other bears and checking them out. And apparently, he was a very kind bear. He was not aggressive. He just observed the bears named Tool, Ishong, and Kunabulith through their habitat fencing. And they were just hanging out, having a good time. And then apparently, they do have procedures for what to do when this happens. And they were able to herd the bear through a service door and out the zoo, back out into the wild, and no one was hurt, no one was attacked, and
Well, that's good.
everything was just kind
He's
of
just a
peaceful,
curious
right?
bear.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Just a
He's
curious
just a bear
bear.
that's like, hey. Well, all I could think of is it's like in movies where there's a prison scene and like someone goes to visit,
Mm-hmm.
like, and they talk on the phone through the glass.
Yeah.
Like the
Kind
bear
of like
version
that.
of that. Like they're like, hey, you guys, how you guys holding up? You making friends in there? Is everything going okay?
You doing all right there, champ?
The only thing that would be better is if they both had phones and they were looking through the fence and just talking through the phone, and they were.
Oh
bears.
God, that'd be great.
Yeah, but anyway, wouldn't that be amazing? Like he's just checking
Absolutely amazing.
what's it like on the inside. What's it like on the inside, guys? You doing okay?
Tell
We
me.
need to break out, and like I think I can do my time. But yeah, these bears that are in the zoo are rescues, and it was determined that they would not survive if they were out in the wild. So they're doing okay on the inside, and thankfully no fights broke out. Everybody was happy. It was just a bear hanging out with some other bears, just having a good time. And I really enjoyed that story. I thought it was
We're
wonderful.
here for that.
And
It's
it has
very
a happy
wholesome.
ending in that. Yeah, it's wholesome in that all of the bears were okay. Nobody got hurt, and they just had a nice little visit. And so I'm here for that. Anyway,
We
I'm
love
Craig,
that.
and that is the news.
Guess what I got for you? I got some cursed.
I'm
I got a
afraid.
cursed movie Absolutely a cursed movie. 10 out of 10. You're going to love it. And I'm going to pair it. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to pair this, what I'm going to tell you about in this movie, to Donald Trump, the Corn Baron. So buckle the fuck up, Craig.
Oh, good. I I think that you might be off on the things that I love when cursed movies. You're gonna love it. This is a very good movie. It has cursed things. The images are just awful. You're gonna love it. Everyone's saying so.
You're gonna love it.
Okay, begin. I am afraid, but begin.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you about a movie called Attack Girl Swim Team versus the Undead. First of all, the name, amazing.
So
Second of
good.
all, the
So
box art has a bunch of like Japanese. It's a Japanese movie, obviously, but they're in like onesie,
really,
not
wait,
onesies.
wait. It's Japanese. Sorry, go
Yes,
ahead.
yes. And there's a bunch of Japanese women on the front wearing like swimsuits, and one of them has a bloody chainsaw. The box art is amazing. Second of all, it
Okay,
starts off
okay.
like any normal, regular old movie. They're in high school, and they're like, "Oh,
Okay.
something's weird," and then the undead attack, right? Whatever. And and so there's great scenes where this guy is a zombie and he's a teacher and he's juggling an orange, a banana, and a sharpened metal ruler. And he's like, "What do you choose?" And the people are like, "What the fuck's going on with Mr. Yamada?" And he's like, "You choose wrong!" And basically like catches the metal ruler and like throws it at someone and they die and everyone freaks out. But there's a part where he goes, "Are you an orange or a banana?" And this one person's like, "I'm an orange." And he's like, "Wrong, you're a banana." Amazing. Cinema.
Uh,
Cinema.
What? Wait, Brian.
Yes.
Brian.
Yes.
I do want to hear more because Attack Girl Swim Team. You had me at Attack Girl Swim Team, but it starts out normal. They're going to school, and
Yes.
so I'm like, okay, this is all, and then they have this teacher who's a zombie who's juggling
Yes.
killer weapons and fruit, and
Yes.
then he kills a guy. Like that
Completely
escalated
normal.
quickly, Brian.
Completely normal. Yes. Completely
No,
normal.
no, I did go to high school. Never once did I have a teacher who was a zombie, at least to the best of my knowledge. And I for sure know that no one ever was killed by a sharpened ruler being thrown at them while the teacher also was juggling an orange and a banana. Like this is not completely normal. And it's a very quick escalation from normal to why is there a zombie teacher? Why would a
So,
zombie teacher be juggling? And why would a zombie teacher kill a student? And why is there a zombie teacher, Brian?
so it's a zombie movie. So that's your explanation for the zombie teacher. And
Oh,
killing a
oh, okay,
student,
fair enough.
see the fact that he's a zombie teacher because it's a zombie movie. No
So
more plot
because a
holes.
zombie
May
movie.
I continue? No more plot holes. May I continue?
Wait, no, because I have more questions. I have more questions.
Oh my
Who
god,
hired
this
the
is
zombie teacher?
oh my god, no, he became a zombie when he got bit.
Oh,
Jesus, Craig, come
I'm sorry.
on.
Well, he was just
God.
all of a sudden a zombie teacher. Do we see him turn, or is he just is introduced
No,
as a zombie
he's
teacher?
just introduced as a zombie teacher.
Okay,
This
I stand by my confusion then. Like, well, I don't know that he turned.
okay.
Maybe
Well,
he
anyways, he was
maybe
not
the
hired as a
superintendent
zombie.
is
He was
hiring
not
zombie
hired.
teachers because
That is not how that happened. But may I continue, sir? Because I didn't even get to the attack girl swim team part, just the undead part.
Attack Girl Swim Team is such a good combination of words. Okay, yes, you may continue because we
Okay.
do need to get to the Attack Girl Swim Team.
Oh my god. Okay. So
I'm
basically,
sorry.
the main character is one of the varsity swim club members, and she's swimming,
Huh?
and it's like this ridiculous plot hole. There's this ridiculous plot inside of a zombie movie where she's. This gets insane. So bear with me here, Craig.
Oh, it gets insane. Good.
It gets insane. So she basically is. One of the people on her team basically convinces her that she is her long lost sister, and then they have
Okay.
sex, and then they have sex, And then it turns out,
Yeah, I heard. Brad, I did hear that part. I
Craig,
am still processing it. I officially do not like this movie.
Craig,
Based on just your
let me
description,
finish.
I
Let
give
me
you one
finish,
over
Craig.
because wait,
Let me
there's
finish,
still
Craig.
Attack Girls swim team.
Craig, I'm getting to that. I'm trying to get to that point. It will make sense in the third
No,
act.
will it?
It
Because I'm
will.
not holding out a lot. Oh, hey, your long lost sisters. Let's go.
Yes.
What?
So,
Okay, go.
surprise, one of the girl who convinced the main girl, surprise, is actually a water assassin come to kill her because the main girl is a water assassin too, trained to kill people by coming up out of the ocean and then sneaking back into the ocean, and she apparently wronged the guy that trained her years ago. So she was sent by him to kill her, and so she's quote seduced her and then killed her, and then she gets killed in turn by the main girl and says, "I thought you were my sister," and she said, "I lied."
What? But what? But
Okay.
but what? But but
Yes.
because it was but then and wait.
Okay. So
Wait, no. You were not allowed to move forward yet.
damn it,
I'm
Craig.
sorry.
I need to finish telling you about this movie.
We have time. I need to rest. Because, okay. Good lord. So she pretends to be her sister.
Yes.
Then they have sex.
Yes.
And then she's going to kill her.
Yes.
But instead, the other girl, who is a high school girl who has also been trained to be some kind of swimming assassin, which is a
Yes.
thing?
Yes.
That's not a thing, is it? Is that a thing?
Yes. In this world, it's in this
Is it
in
like
the world of this film, it's a thing. Yes. Think of like SEAL Team
what's the
6. They
thing?
come out of the water.
I was gonna say, like, the only thing I can think that's analogous to this is like a Navy SEAL, but it doesn't sound
Yes.
like if she's also a high schooler in an attack girl swim team.
Yes. Well, she's part of the swim team, not the attack.
She's part of the swim team.
She's the only attack
Well, I was
girl,
gonna say
really.
she's the only
She's the
attack girl. So it's like attack girl swim team, but it's only like attack girl. Like that's one person.
yes.
And then swim
Yes.
team. Okay. Okay. Although I will regret it. Please continue.
God, finally. Okay. I sound
Look,
exasperated.
I need to take a moment sometimes. I need a moment for me because the world is spinning real fast, Brian. And sometimes if you don't pause and just try to let it all catch up, bad things can happen. So I needed that for me. That was for me. And also I'm
Okay.
guessing for anyone still listening, I've done them a
Yes.
service. So you may now continue.
Okay.
Although yeah, you're on thin ice, Buster.
Oh, it gets much worse. I mean, better. No, worse. It gets worse.
It gets worse.
So
It started out
basically,
bad, but then it gets worse.
so it turns out that this guy unleashed a zombie virus to basically lure her out of hiding so that he could get revenge on her, the guy who trained her, because he's like apparently
The
a
guy who
jilted
trained-
lover.
yeah.
Right, because he's apparently like, I'm in love with my ward, and which we won't go into that. But anyways, so he basically comes out and is like, I was in love with you, and you are going to be the greatest water assassin, and we would have water assassinated everybody. And she's like, no, I just want to be left alone and like have a good life. And it's like, why aren't you a zombie? And he's like a mega ultra zombie. And it turns out that this is the side plot because the chlorine in the water that she's always in basically gave her immunity. Stupid. Yes.
I hate
Yes.
it. I hate it so
Yes.
much.
Yes. Okay. And so, anyways, they have their big thing, and so she basically, oh God, how do I even? Okay, I'm just gonna come out with it. She basically gets like her panties ripped off, and she's like on the ground, and she's like, and he's like, yes, finally, you're mine. Like that was how you win a fight. Anyways, long story short, he's like, "What is this?" And he's staring like right into the barrel of her vagina. Yes, I
Yes.
said barrel. This word choice will become clear right now.
Accurate.
Will become clear
Oh,
right now because basically she
I
goes,
don't
"It's
like it.
calling for you. It's calling for you." And he's like, "Yes." And he's like getting in closer. And then
Brian.
she shoots a fucking laser out of her vag and kills him.
Brian.
Yes, Craig.
I hate this, Brian.
It gets worse. It gets worse.
No. How can it get worse, Brian?
Because the final scene is she goes, "I was holding on to this for a while," and you see her reach down and pull out a shell and throws it away.
A shell?
Like for the laser. Like, like a shotgun shell, like you expended a shell.
I don't think that's how lasers work.
Well, I don't know. Well,
She had a laser shell. And
yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Brian, I'm not an OBGYN, but I don't think that having a laser down there is good. I think that could lead to problems.
Well, it's an
Toxic
apparatus.
shock.
It's an apparatus you put in there. Okay.
No,
For assassination purposes, obviously. Come on,
because Brian,
Craig. You're not going to win this. I'm standing on business.
No, I'm not trying to win. I'm trying to survive.
Do you have more questions, sir?
I don't know if I have questions so much as I have questions. Well, no, I do have questions. Not so much about the movie, but more about what kind of person makes this movie.
I don't know. I am not sure why this got, except I don't know. The fact that this movie actually had a decent budget is shocking.
I don't know what with the writing and all. It's pretty great.
Well, Craig, are you an apple or a banana?
I'm a kumquat today, man. I don't even know. I don't know what's happening. I'm just sad. I'm just sad for all of us. Because in today's episode, we have had multiple weapons being fired from ladies' private parts, and I don't think that's a thing that we should be taking pride in.
No, we probably shouldn't be.
No. It's a lot. And I'd just like to say, if anyone is still listening, I'm very sorry.
Yeah, we should probably put a disclaimer on this one.
What's some kind of disclaimer? Disclaimer. You will say what the hell, and you will not be wrong.
Yeah. Well, anyways, Craig, I'm ready for my film. I'm ready for my pitch called
I feel like you've been crafting this for weeks, honestly. So
I instead of taking the usual 30 seconds in between conversations, I've been crafting this for 20 minutes. For 20 minutes, Craig.
Okay, you can go, because I'm still broken.
Okay, this movie, the title is The Corn Baron and the Water Assassin.
Okay.
You sound dejected and broken already.
I'm broken. The Corn Baron and the Water Assassin. A love story.
So it's basically going to be an alternate history where it's Donald Trump, but he's a corn baron in Nebraska. And
I like this.
Nebraska is landlocked, but we're just going to say that it's we're just going to say that Nebraska is near a Great Lake, just for fun.
Because we don't care about geography at all.
Because why the hell not? And you know what? Just to get extra silly, there's a big flood.
Like 6 years in the future, there's a big flood, and now there's Lake Nebraska.
Lake Nebraska. There you go. No, Lake Ohio. Because fuck Ohio.
Wait, oh, I see. Because it used to be Ohio, but now it's a Great Lake. Although Ohio does not touch Nebraska. Lake Iowa.
Lake Iowa. There we go. Lake Iowa. Because Iowa's a shitty state too. I've never been to Iowa. I'm just trying to.
I have nothing against Iowa.
I don't really have anything against Iowa, actually.
I've been there.
Okay, Iowa,
I like Iowa.
You're safe from my ire this day.
For now, Iowa, but you're on notice.
You're on notice. Okay, anyways. So, back to the plot. Donald Trump is a corn baron in Nebraska, and and he's basically, why did he become the corn baron? I'm glad you asked. It's because he has a business of killing the corn monsters that live in Nebraska. Yeah.
Corn monster throwback.
Yes.
I love it. I love everything about it.
So he's
good.
So this person washes up on shore, and he's like, "What's going on with this?" And she's like, "Please,
Sure.
I'm a water assassin," and blah blah blah. And so hijinks ensue, and he's like learning about the water assassins while like teaching her how to kill corn monsters. And it turns out that the person who trained her to be a water assassin also was the mad scientist who created the corn monsters. Dun dun
Oh.
dun, plot
Wow,
twist.
this guy's didn't see that coming. So is she like that guy's he's trying to like make good because the corn monsters have gone out of control and they need to be stopped?
Well, kind of. I mean, he's
Okay,
just a mad
I'm
scientist.
just jumping to conclusions.
No, his whole shtick is he's just crazy. He's just a mad scientist. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
Nothing
okay,
matters.
he's just a madman.
He's
He's just
just
a wild
crazy.
card.
Yeah, he's just a wild card. In any
Okay.
case, long story short, they have this giant fight with the corn monster, queen, and corn monster queen, with the corn monster queen, and it turns out that our good boy Donnie T, the Corn Baron, Donnie T, the CB, if you will, uses his newfound ability with the water assassin to lure the corn monster queen into Lake Nebraska, sorry, Lake Iowa, and
Lake Iowa.
finish her off once and for all, and everything is great, and that is how that ends.
So Donnie is our hero because he was raised in the Midwest with good Midwestern values.
Yes, and he's a corn baron.
Okay. And he's a
Donnie
corn baron.
T,
Yeah.
Donnie T, the CB.
I want to see the movie trailer real bad. On the banks of Lake Iowa.
One
In a
man.
world. One man, Donald Trump, corn baron, in a battle against the corn monsters from Nebraska. All hope had been lost. Until
I have
one
to tell you
woman-
this: there is a monster called Donald Trump versus the Illuminati, and I believe it's not on Tubi; it's on Pluto.
How is that not a Tubi original?
I don't know. Maybe Pluto got the rights first. I'm not sure.
Well, we'll have Donald Trump versus the corn monsters on Tubi because
there you go.
that's our
Yes.
place, man. That's how we do. So okay.
Yes.
I like that we've created Lake Iowa, the sixth Great Lake. I like that
And corn barons.
I like that Donald Trump is our hero because he's a corn baron instead of some kind of real estate baron. And a lot of people are saying that the monsters are going to be impossible to defeat, but I don't know about that because I think with this new potential of being able to be a water assassin on the banks of Lake Iowa, we're going to find a way to get
We
through
can
to
do
this. We're going to defeat the lake. We're going to defeat the corn monsters. A lot of people say you can't defeat the corn monsters, but we're going to do it because
But you
we are the
can.
best. We have the best corn.
It's true.
Yes. I don't.
Best corn.
It's Nebraska. We have the best corn. All the corn barons are saying so. We can't let the
Amazing.
corn monsters win. Because the corn monsters, they're bad guys. We don't like them. Yeah, I don't.
They're very bad.
I like it. I like the fact that we've got a redemption story for Donnie. I like his Midwestern values. I like that we brought back corn monsters because that's been like that was when you were still in Colorado.
Almost a year.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Well, that was when you were moving. You had moved to Buffalo, but then you came back. Yeah, but it's still been almost a year.
And then we came up with the corn monsters, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, I guess it's my turn. We're gonna do a sharp left turn out of Animeville.
This is an anime. God. Okay. Anyways, continue.
I mean, it's not, but it's yeah, that's true. I'm sorry. There were still Attack Girl Swim Team things happening there, and I don't know. One last question about Attack Girl Swim Team and the laser in the vagine of death.
Yes.
The girl who convinces this person that she's her sister and then also seduces her, which is a bit of cognitive dissonance that I don't understand at all.
Mm-hmm.
Was she supposed to seduce this person, or is this girl just so irresistible that like everyone needs to seduce her? What is the story?
I think it's the latter.
It is.
I think it's the latter.
She's just like a 12 out of 10, and like everybody's just like can't
Yeah.
control themselves. Like the libido just goes out of control whenever she's near. Why do
Yeah.
birds suddenly appear
Pretty
every
much.
time the attacker is near? I don't know.
It was fucking amazing.
Thank you. I don't know why I did it as Donnie, but I did. I have a problem.
Well, you know. Anyways, I
Anyhow.
mean, once you start, you can't really
You
stop.
can't. It's so fun. It just is so fun to do. So
Yeah. It's really fun to do Donnie T and RFK Jr. It's just really fun.
Yes, it truly is. They're both great characters to impersonate. Less great characters to have running our country, but hey, we don't get to choose our leaders. Oh wait, we we used to be able to get to choose our leaders, but then something happened. I don't know.
Oof.
I don't know what's happening anymore. Let's move on. It's too dangerous to talk about.
We're moving on.
Moving on. All right, my movie is going to be called Bear Penitentiary, and it's just a good old like Escape from Alcatraz style movie,
But with bears?
But the inmates are bears, and so and it opens up in Merced, California, or Eureka, California, somewhere in California, and
Somewhere in California.
yeah, and there's these three bears, and they're
bears.
yeah, and their warden is Goldilocks. So it's Goldilocks and the three bears. And
So
the
it's a
bears,
reverse. It's a reverse. Okay.
yeah. And the bears are being held captive. Goldilocks is clearly the evil person, which she actually is in Goldilocks and the Three Bears as well. Like she just walks into somebody else's house, starts eating their porridge, starts sleeping in their bed.
Yeah, it's
Like
kind of
she's
messed up.
sitting in their chairs. Like she's breaking and entering, and then we're supposed to think of her as a good guy. No, Goldilocks sucks. So does Warden
I agreed.
Goldilocks. Goldilocks is a bad warden. She's not treating the bears with respect. She's just a bad person. And then we have our hero bear who comes and visits the bears in the middle of the night, and he's like, "Are you guys okay?" And Goldilocks like learns that this has happened, and she like puts out a story to the whole press saying like, "Oh, this bear came in and everything was fine, nothing bad happened." And that's like the story that she presents to the press. But in real life, she is starting to make plans to capture this fourth bear and probably put him down because she doesn't like bears in general. She thinks they should all be subjected. Like she thinks the subjugation of bears is basically like her. Like the guy who says that foreskin is a right, like that's his hill to die on. Her hill to die on is that all bears are bad.
I know those ones.
Yeah. All bears are bad. So she has like a sticker on the back of her car that's the AB. So all bears are bad.
All bears are bad.
All bears. Yeah. She really dislikes bears, and she wants this bear to be captured and taken down. She doesn't realize that the bear has a plan. We're going to call this bear Humphrey.
Humphrey the bear. Okay.
Humphrey Bearguard. And
I love that. That's good.
Thank you. And Humphrey is going to try to rescue Ma Bear, Pa Bear, and Baby Bear from Goldilocks' prison.
Baby Bear.
Yeah, because they have been subjugated for too long. They need to be free. They need to breathe the free air of the mountains of California, as bears should be able to do, as is their right, as projected on the flag of California.
Yes.
Yeah, and so Humphrey decides that the next night he's going to come in, and he's discovered a way to get them out of their cage. He's found a weakness in the fence, and he's like, "We're gonna, but I need your guys' help." Because you guys are going to have to push when I shove in this one particular direction. It'll cause the entire fence to shatter, and I have an escape route for us. And so the next night comes.
He has a plan.
Yeah, and Goldilocks at the last minute hears tale that this is happening, and so she tries to go, and she sees this all happening, and she tries to interject and to stop them. But what they do is they figure out a way to like humanely, because the bears are the good guys. We don't want the bears just killing Goldilocks.
Yeah.
We want her to face like a Shawshank Redemption warden kind of arc where she has to destroy herself.
Yeah.
I don't know how we'll get there exactly, but she will destroy herself because I guess the news is getting out about how the bear, in addition to bring the other bears, Humphrey Bearguard is also going to be releasing a press release to like all of the California media about how bad things have been at this zoo for Ma Bear, Pa Bear. Yeah. And so she ends up taking her own life.
Mm-hmm.
because otherwise, if she didn't do that, then like things were going to be real bad for her, and she just doesn't. She has
Yeah.
this reputation in the community as like a bear lover, but it's clearly fake. She's an awful person.
Yeah, it's all lies.
It's all lies. Yeah. So that night, she learns at the same moment that she's captured that she also is going to be revealed for what she truly is. An evil
A
blonde
bear hater.
girl. Yeah, a bear hater. Exactly. And so she can't take it. So
A bear hater.
she's a bear hater.
That kind of
So
that
the
kind of
bears.
that kind of took a bad end.
I know. Well, that always does with mine for some reason. I have to have someone commit suicide. I don't know why.
How about this? She doesn't do this.
No.
She answers for her crimes.
Okay.
She gets caught. She
gets
answers
caught.
for her crimes and says, "I'm sorry. I used to be a bear lover, and then eventually,
Yeah.
it turned
went
out
wrong.
I ended up
Yeah.
hating bears.
Well,
Things went wrong, and now I'm trying to."
She gets extradited to Nebraska, and the corn baron Donald Trump will try her for her crimes, and she's put into a minimum security prison where the warden is actually a bear. No one saw that coming. So she
no one
lives,
saw that coming.
but now she lives, but now she's got a bear that's controlling her life. So like things are not going super great for her. She doesn't love it, but she's at least
Yes.
alive. Yeah, she was going to try to end
Yeah.
her life, but the bears save her from herself during the
And say
escape
this is
attempt.
not the way.
Yeah, this is not the way. And then they somehow are able to like subdue her in a way that she does not die, but she is extradited
Yes.
to the Corn Baron territory, and she is judged on the banks of Lake Iowa. And
Yes.
and the bears all escape into the woods. The press releases into the California media, and everyone learns about what
Also
Goldilocks
into
is
the woods.
actually about. Yeah, exactly. And then they live life happily ever after in the mountains of California, as bears should. And
Yes.
and it's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful story. I had to try
Yes.
Goldilocks because she's a bad hombre. Don't care for her. Don't like. But yeah, and everyone lives happily ever after except for Goldilocks, who lives in a minimum security prison overseen by an actual bear warden. So
And
it's like poetic
and you
justice.
know what? Just to say this, if you are having dark thoughts, there is help available.
Definitely.
Text 988.
We are opposed to both vaginal weapons and suicide. If you're
Yes.
struggling with either of those problems, please see a professional.
Yes. But we are fans of literature, Craig.
Definitely. I love literature, especially when it's on packaging.
What kind of packaging, Craig?
Well, it could be all kinds of packaging, but my favorite is like things you would find in a bathroom drawer. Like, say, for instance, Q-tips. Because some of the best literature of all time.
And how would you learn?
Well, what you would do is you would take out that box, and then, like, the rookie mistake is just to read the front of the Q-tip box, and all that really says is Q-tips. You don't learn much there, but then the richer, deeper story can be found by flipping it over to the backside, because that's where you learn that you should not insert it into your ear, Brian. No one tells you this. You don't. It doesn't make sense, and yet somehow that's how it is. You read the back of the Q-tip box, and it all makes sense. You flip it over, you say,
It all makes sense.
I should not be inserting this into my ear, is what they say. Everyone's saying it now. You don't expect it. A lot of bad guys are putting the Q-tips into their ears. But you don't want to do that. So yeah, if you read the back of the Q-tip box, Brian, like Donnie did, you will learn the appropriate way to really handle a Q-tip. Because, Brian, you should always read the back of the Q-tip box.
Untitled with Brian and Craig is produced and edited by me, Brian Dunnigan. It is also hosted by me, Brian Dunnigan, as well as Craig Dodge. Opening and ending themes are created by AI, so nobody has license to those.